George Clooney and Amal Clooney have been a powerhouse couple in Hollywood for years, and their Easter celebrations this year were no exception. The star-studded couple has always managed to keep their personal lives relatively private, but when it comes to special moments with their family, George is never shy about sharing just how much his wife means to him. This year's Easter event was extra special for the Clooneys, and here's why it stood out. Easter for the Clooneys isn't just about the traditional egg hunts or fancy brunches. It's a time for family reflection, connection, and of course, a little bit of fun. George Clooney, who rarely opens up about his private life, recently gushed about his wife, Amal, and how the holiday took on a deeper meaning this year. The couple, who share twins Ella and Alexander, took the time to reflect on the joy of family and the importance of spending quality time together. What made this Easter even more remarkable? George spoke candidly about how Amal's leadership in their family's traditions has made the day even more meaningful. From Easter egg hunts in their sprawling estate in Lake Como to intimate moments spent together, it was clear that this holiday was about more than just celebration. It was a time to cherish their bond and everything they've built together. While George is often in the spotlight, it's Amal Clooney's grace and intellect that continue to inspire not only George but the rest of the world. Amal, a human rights lawyer who has been a tireless advocate for justice, spent part of this Easter with George reflecting on the importance of kindness, compassion, and giving back. The couple used the holiday as an opportunity to donate to several causes that are close to Amal's heart, including education for girls and refugee rights. This year, George gushed about Amal's ability to juggle her demanding career while also being an incredible mother and wife. For George, it's Amal's quiet strength and her dedication to justice that make her so exceptional. He's always been her biggest supporter, and during their Easter gathering, he couldn't help but admire how Amal balances everything with grace, making her an even more extraordinary partner. If you're wondering what Easter looks like at the Clooney household, it's a beautiful blend of tradition, love, and laughter. George shared that the family typically enjoys an Easter egg hunt, which is a fun event for the kids, and everyone, including George, gets involved. The hidden eggs are filled with sweet treats, but it's the joy of being together as a family that makes the experience so special. But what makes this year extra special is the family's growing connection to one another. As their twins grow older, the Clooneys are noticing more moments where their children are beginning to understand the significance of family traditions, and that's something that fills both George and Amal's hearts with joy. George couldn't help but gush about his wife during a recent interview when asked about the significance of this year's Easter event. He praised Amal for the way she not only supports their family but for the way she continues to inspire him with her dedication to her work and the causes she believes in. George noted that Amal's ability to balance her incredibly demanding career with raising their children was awe-inspiring. He described her as the rock of their family and shared that every day with her feels like a celebration. He joked that the hardest part of Easter this year was trying to keep up with their energetic twins during the egg hunt, but in typical Clooney fashion, he added that it was worth every minute. Despite his fame, George remains remarkably down to earth, and this genuine love and admiration for Amal are what make him stand out as not just a Hollywood icon but as a devoted husband and father. As Easter came to a close, George and Amal enjoyed a quiet evening together, just the two of them, reflecting on their blessings. George confessed that while he loves working in film, there is no greater joy than spending time with his family. He hinted that the couple plans to take more family trips in the coming months, as they are always seeking to balance their hectic professional lives with moments of peace and quiet away from the public eye. The Clooneys' Easter celebration may have been a private affair, but it's clear that their commitment to family and each other makes their moments together all the more meaningful. It's not just about the holiday itself but about the sense of peace and fulfillment that comes with being surrounded by those you love. So, what made this year's Easter celebration extra special for George and Amal Clooney? It's the recognition of how far they've come together, not only as a couple but as a family. Watching their children grow, witnessing Amal's continued success in her career, and finding time to appreciate the little moments made this year's celebration even more meaningful. For George, Easter wasn't just a time for Easter egg hunts and festive meals, it was an opportunity to pause and reflect on how much his family has enriched his life. In his own words, "There's nothing more important than family, and this Easter, I felt incredibly lucky to be surrounded by the people I love the most." If you loved hearing about George and Amal's special Easter, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss the latest celebrity news and updates. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're always in the know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.